Light across the river. It was a muggy Tuesday in late April when Noah Thibodeau steered his rusted Chevy into Bayou, a swampy speck of a town clinging to the edge of Louisiana's Atchafalaya Basin. The air hung thick, heavy with the stench of mud and rotting cypress, the sky a bruised purple as dusk crept over the river's black water. Noah, 35, broad-shouldered, his dark hair streaked with early gray, had come here to escape. Divorce had gutted him, his ex taking the house, the savings, leaving him with a toolbox and a need for quiet. The mechanic gig at LeBlanc's garage promised steady cash, a fresh start in a place where no one asked questions. He rented a shack on stilts near the riverbank, peeling paint, a sagging porch, a tin roof that rattled in the wind, and packed his gear: wrenches, a cot, a six-pack of Abita beer. Bayou was small, maybe 200 souls, fishermen mostly, their boats bobbing in the murky current, their faces weathered, closed off. That first night, Noah sat on the porch, beer sweating in his hand, watching the river still, glassy, until a flicker caught his eye. Across the water, deep in the trees, a light pulls faint, bluish, cold, dancing through the branches, steady, alive. He squinted. Too far to be a house, too bright for a firefly, shrugged it off as swamp gas, some trick of the bog. But it came again the next night, stronger, sharper, cutting through the mist, a beacon with no source. Thursday, he asked. At the garage, old man LeBlanc, grease-stained and gruff, just grunted, "Marsh lights, don't bother." A fisherman in line, weary, missing the fingers, muttered, "Ain't natural, stay on this side, share." Noah's gut twisted curiosity, not fear, pushing him to know more. Friday, he borrowed a flatboat from the dock. Wood creaked, motor sputtered, pushed off under a moonless sky, the light guiding him across. The river lapped at the hull, dark, oily. Gator's eyes glinted, then sank. Mosquitoes buzzed thick, biting his neck. He beached on the far shore, mud sucked at his boots, trudged through cypress knees and Spanish moss, flashlight beam wobbling, until it loomed, a lighthouse, old, crooked, its brick chipped, its iron crown rusted. No record of it, no road to it, just there. Inside, the air was cold, wrong for the swamp. Stairs spiraled up, groaning under his weight, dust swirling in his light. The top held a lens, huge, cracked, glowing blue, no bulb, no wires, just pulsing, alive, casting its beam out over the trees. Noah reached out, fingers brushed glass, icy, and voices erupted. Whispers, screams, sobs, hundreds, layered, trapped. "Help us, don't leave, it hurts." Tales of ships sinking, men drowning, a century of river dead. He yanked back, ears ringing, stumbled down, heart hammering, the light dimming behind him. Saturday, he woke shaky, sweat soaked, head pounding, chalked it up to a nightmare, hauled himself to the garage. But the light followed. Midday. Through the shop window, a faint Blu-ray tracked him, sliding across the floor, locking on his shadow. He stepped left, it moved right. It followed his shadow, vanished under it, swallowed clean. "What the hell?" he muttered. LeBlanc glanced over, frowned, said nothing. Tools clattered in Noah's grip, his breath short, sharp. That night, the voices returned. Noah, soft, pleading, crawling from the walls, the river, the air. He checked the bathroom mirror, his face gone, replaced by another, pale, eyeless, lips moving, then another, a woman, sunken cheeks, then a child, mouth gaping, silent. They shifted fast, endless strangers staring back, their whispers sinking. "Come back, Noah, come to the river." He smashed the glass, shards flew, but the light stayed, beaming through the window, cold, unblinking. Sunday, he couldn't work, hands trembled, eyes burned. Every mirror, every puddle showed them, the lost, the drowned. The light grew brighter, bolder, following him to the dock, the store, the shack. Folks stared, whispered, backed away. He cornered Claude, an old Cajun fisherman, grizzled, bow-legged, netting shrimp by the pier. "Tell me what it is, damn it." Claude sighed, voice low. "Mama said it's the lighthouse built after the flood. 90s took the souls. That sank, keeps them in the beam, wants more to shine its way." Monday, Noah planned, grabbed a crowbar, a lantern, rode back with Claude, the old man's hands steady, his jaw tight. The light pulls stronger, welcoming, mocking. They climbed the tower, sweat beading, the voices swelling. "Noah, stay, Noah, stay." Claude touched the lens, froze, his eyes widened. "I hear him." Shared. The beam thickened, liquid, alive, wrapped him, lifted him. His scream cut short as he dissolved, mist in the air, gone. Noah swung the crowbar, glass shattered, blue exploded, voices howled, then silence. The tower went dark. Tuesday, he rode home alone, Shaking the shack felt safe, the light dead, the voices mute. He slept deep, dreamless, woke Wednesday to normalcy. Birds chirped, sun glared, no beam. But that night, it hit, his eyes burned, glowed, blue light poured out. Cold, sharp, lit the room, the porch, the river. He spoke, coffee's cold, and voices spilled with his words. Help us. Noah layered, pleading, not his own. He ran to the mirror, his face back, but the light shone from his pupils, a beacon now. Thursday, it worsened. Miss Ellie from the store looked at him, gasped, paled, dropped dead, her eyes blank, her shadow fading into his glow. The mechanic? Paul, same thing, crumpled mid-sentence, soul sucked out. Noah locked himself and screamed, stop. But the light grew, voices louder, shine for us, and the town hushed, doors bolted, whispers of cursed trailing him. He fled Friday into the swamp, boots sinking, cypress clawing, hoping distance would dim it. The forest thickened, mud swallowed his knees, the light flared, brighter shadows rose, men in oilskins, women in bonnets, kids with bare feet drowned, silent following, their eyes locked on his. No, no, he yelled, tripped, fell, water closed over him, cold, black, he thrashed, sank, lungs burned, vision blurred. The light burst free up through the swamp, a blue pillar rising over the river, steady, eternal, the lighthouse, reborn in him. A trap for the dead. Days later, a fisherman saw it aglow across the water. Stronger, moving, heard voices on the wind. Noah, Noah, and rowed away, fast, pale. Bayou Kane whispered a new legend, stay off the river. Don't look at the light. Don't answer the call.